What is up, guys? My name is Izzy and welcome to my channel. So this is the Samsung Galaxy A71. I've had it for almost a week now and I have to say it's a really impressive device. In this video, we are going to be finding out how good of a device this is and if it is actually worth spending your money on. I'm going to leave timestamps in the description so you can skip to any section of this video if you desire. But before we do that, if you have not already, please click on that subscribe button and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. We're very close. First, let's start with an unboxing experience. The Samsung Galaxy A71, as you would expect, comes in the familiar white box. This is the 6GB variant. It also comes in an 8GB option. Right inside the box, you have the device itself. This is the Prism Crush Black color option. It reflects nice colors depending on what angle the light hits it from. Inside the box we have the warranty and quick start guide. This time there is a TPU protective casing which was missing in the A51. I'll leave a link to that video in the description if you want to check it out. Also in the box we have a USB Type-C cable, Type-C to Type-C actually, for fast charging. You have your earphones, a 25-watt fast charger. That's all you can find in the box. The A71, like we saw in the A51, has a plastic build with a combination of glass and plastic, or glass-stick at the back as Samsung calls it, a plastic frame and Gorilla Glass 3 on the front. Atop the device you have a noise-cancelling microphone, and on the right side you have the volume rocker keys and a power key which also doubles as a Bixby button. It can be disabled, of course. On the left side you have a dual nano SIM card slot with support for micro SD card up to 1TB. At the bottom you have your headphone jack, a USB Type-C port, a noise cancelling mic and a speaker grill. The back of the phone has a 64MP quad camera setup with a slight camera bump. More on that later. Here is a summary of the specs of the Samsung Galaxy A71. Now let's talk about that gorgeous display. It's a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 1080 by 2400 and a 20:9 aspect ratio. It has a center hole cutout for the 32MP selfie camera, which is not intrusive by any means. As you will expect from a Samsung AMOLED display, it is awesome with deeper blacks and amazing for media consumption. The Samsung Galaxy A71 runs on One UI 2.0, same as Samsung's latest flagship devices. A neat user interface with minimal bloatware. It also runs on Android 10 right out of the box. The A71 has an optical fingerprint scanner, not the fastest I've used, but it's quite responsive and faster than what we had on the A70. The device has 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Running through the user interface, it's quite smooth and apps run swiftly with no lags. Now onto the cameras. The A71 has a quad rear camera setup with a 64MP main camera, a 12MP ultra wide, 5MP dedicated macro camera and a 5MP depth sensor. On the front it has a 32MP selfie camera. It takes very decent photos in great lighting conditions. Colors are well represented. Both the ultra wide and the main camera snaps really decent shots. Selfies are great and portrait shots are also great on both the selfie and rear cameras with good edge detection. It does well in low light and struggles a bit with night mode, but for the most part it's decent. It shoots 4K videos at 30 frames per second on both selfie and rear cameras and also has super steady mode at 1080p. If you want me to do a more extensive camera review, let me know in the comment section. I may just test Gcam. The Galaxy A71 has a Snapdragon 730 chipset with an Adreno 618 GPU. I loaded Asphalt 9 for a quick gaming test and the performance was really impressive with great graphics and no lags whatsoever. I'll be testing more demanding games in another review. The device packs a 4500 mAh battery and is capable of 25 watts super fast charging, going from 0 to 100 in about 75 minutes. So that's the Samsung Galaxy A71. What are the pros? Great cameras, great display, great battery, great processor. The cons: Gorilla Glass 3. The competition offers Gorilla Glass 5 for much cheaper phones. Also, the price. I feel it's a bit on the high side at $450 on Amazon for the 6GB variant, and also $143,000 approximately in Naira. I guess we are paying for the brand, but in all, it's a phone I would recommend. Actually, it's a great phone. So, did I miss anything? What would you like to see in another review? What games should I test? I'll be in the comment section to answer any questions if you have any. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Till the next one, peace.